Hey, this is Chris Menard. This is going to be part of my Microsoft Excel Essentials class, getting started with filtering. Filtering is when you only want to see a portion or a subset of your data, compared to sorting, where you want to see all your data but put it in a certain order. Sorting and filtering go hand in hand. But let's dive into some filtering right now. When you filter data, you only want to see a certain portion of your data. When you sort data, you want to see all the data, but put it in a particular order. As an example, we could sort by departments for employees, A to Z. We could sort by last name, A to Z. When you filter, maybe I only want to see people that are in the marketing department, or maybe I only want to see people that are in the European region. That is a filter. I'm on this very first worksheet called Filter. Multiple ways to turn on Filter. I'm on the very popular Home tab, and over to the far right is Sort and Filter. Select Filter, and now your header row has drop-down arrows. Hit the drop-down for State. Take the check mark out of Select All. I just want to see people in California. I'm going to check California. Click OK, and notice when you click OK, in the very bottom left of your screen, it tells you how many total records you have. Also, the other rows are hidden. That is why they're not showing up. That is why we have rows 5, 6, 14 in blue. If you're going to turn off the filter for state, you could click it, and you can clear the filter from state. Let's use that one more time. Let's go ahead and pick California again. Click OK, continue with the filter. I just want to see people that are in the city of San Diego. Excel is smart enough when you selected California to only show you cities for California. I'm going to pick San Diego, hit OK. Again, bottom left corner tells you how many records you have. And one more, I just want to see people that are couple. So I will unselect family, click OK. We're down to one record. We're using 3 filters. We're using cell D1, E1, and J1. I can tell because they've turned into funnels. I could sit here and click each one and hit clear filter from. My rule is this: once I've used 2 of them, I like to just clear the filter myself. So we got to filter from the Home tab using Sort and Filter. But you can also come to the Data tab, and here is the Sort and Filter group. Inside here, it's telling me my filters are already running. So I want to leave the filters turned on, but I want to clear it. So here's Clear. That is what I usually click on, the word Clear, when I have 2 or more running. It just makes it easier. Still have the drop downs. Let's do a couple more filters. You can do multiple items. We've been doing the state, but let's do source this time. I want to see 2 sources. I want to see Google Ads and LinkedIn. So if I turn off Meta, I've got 2 different sources being shown. Filtering and sorting go hand in hand. So we're only filtering to see part of our data, but I can, even from the filter arrow, sort my data. I do want to sort this A to Z by source, so I get Google Ads before I get LinkedIn. Want to sort by dates? Absolutely. Let's swap to another worksheet at the bottom. I'm on the worksheet called Car Brands. I'm on the Data tab. Click on Filter. There are the drop-down arrows. Click it again. They turn off. One more time, it's running. I just want to see invoice date for the year 2024. Hit the drop-down. Excel is smart enough to take those invoice dates, and it knows the date, it knows the month, and it knows the year. In fact, if you notice, there are plus symbols next to the years. If I expand 2024, there are the months right there. I'm going to collapse it again. All I want to see is the year 2024. I remove the check from 2023. Click OK. Take a peek in the bottom right, and there are your results. Again, the rows will turn blue. The other rows are hidden. Since I just have one running here, I'll click it, and I will clear the filter from the invoice date. Turning off the filters, click it again. I appreciate your time. Thank you for your support of my channel. Have a great day.